Hey guys, Spender here, and today I'm just going to go over how I personally got GTA 5 Online to work with the Oculus Rift. Because I know at least one person was having a problem with this, but I don't really know how to explain otherwise other than just showing you the steps that I took to get it working. So first off, VorpX. This is the program I use to make non-Oculus games Oculus. Now, up until recently, I've never been able to record with it, because every time I would try to use a recording software with it, it would just crash my computer. But Grand Theft Auto was the first one I actually had no problem whatsoever with. So you'd download VorpX, you'd buy it, download it, get it all set up, and with doing so, you'd have two options: configure and start. Configure is what you have to do first, obviously, to configure to your Oculus Rift. Now, mine's not going to show up anything. Mine's not going to show up anything because my Oculus is turned off, so it's not actually picking it up right here. This is basically what you do to configure the device. Basically, all I did is use the Oculus profile, which I don't even know if it actually picks it up. But as long as your device is configured. Now, when I wiped my computer and had to re-download everything a couple months back, I couldn't get my Oculus to configure with this program. It kept saying, I kept getting a pop-up saying the configured device wasn't found. So what I had to do was go reinstall the most recent Oculus runtime, and then I ran this and it worked no problem. And then, so basically, once you're done configuring, all you have to do is, mine's right there on the start menu, but you would just go to start. You'd click start, and that would get the program running. If I do it right now, nothing's going to happen because my Oculus isn't turned on. And so you'd hit start, nothing would happen. You won't see a pop-up or anything. It'll just start in the background, more or less. And then I would literally I usually run GeForce Experience over Steam just because I have the ability to optimize it how I wish. Let's go down here. Grand Theft Auto. And then I would literally hit launch game, and that's just what would happen. It would work perfectly. Like, this was the easiest for me to get running with VorpX. This is like the first game like I said, other than, like, I've gotten a few games to run in the past, but this was the first one I could record. This was also the easiest because it started right up. And now I'll try to actually record loading it up with the same steps with the Oculus, but no guarantee on how that'll show up. So my Oculus is on. Now basically I only have two steps to do. So basically from here I would literally just come down here. I have Start VorpX on my start bar. Start, you get the little loading screen on your mouse. It stops, VorpX is ready to go. And I would come into GeForce Experience, launch game, hit play. Social Club pops up. And it loads up. That's it. Yeah, that's literally all I did. Nothing that's literally all. Those are the steps those are the exact steps that I took to get this running. Any issues or anything you may have using like VorpX, all I could say is contact them. If you're using a different program, I'd say contact them, see if they can help you walk through it. But other than that, I truthfully have no idea what kind of issues you might have. Like I said, this was probably the easiest game in my history with VorpX to get running and just have no issue with. So all I can say is I hope that helped you guys out if you were having problems with it. But other than that, sorry I can't really be much help.